how will you consider dating Dion?
Oh! TheSmartLocal.com.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Ask TSL. We asked you to send us questions on Instagram and today we'll be answering 50 of them.
What were your first impressions of each other?
Oh! I'm gonna reveal a review right now. Reveal right now. Chow. We were put together an episode of Singaporeans Try Together.
God,
And Chow was a mean ass. I like the way that she was very honest and very upfront and very straightforward. But to other people, it might come across very, woo, sis, calm down, sis.
My first impression of Fauzi, I thought that he was very fierce. You know when you meet somebody, you make eye contact first, then you can say hi. But then Fauzi didn't want to look at me. So then I just like, okay, I'm just gonna wait till we get the opportunity. Before I joined TSL, I already watched the YouTube videos. Then I felt that like Zayn was very handsome. Stop it lah! When I came in, then he came to work lah. Then he liked to listen to his earpiece. Then when he walk right, he don't smile one. He will like I don't know, on some runway or what.
Oh my god! Can we spill that tea? Right. That is absolutely correct.
Before I enter the office, I will change my music in the lift. Then I will go in. Because you have to feel the vibe to go to the office to work, you know?
I love it.
Okay, so for Brenda, right, it's like when she first came in, there was this hoo-ha because I was like, hey, who is this new talent? And then after that, it's like there was this rumor that, oh, you know, the new talent has a crush on you. Then I'm like, oh, is it?
That rumor's
Is
bad.
it?
But
so
is it not true?
No, wait, don't.
After that, I went to see her on Instagram. And I'm like, okay lah, like very average. You know, but your neighborhood girl next door, that
This
kind,
is my
you
first
know.
time hearing this whole concept, by the way.
But then when I first met her in person, I was like, wow, actually she's quite chill, yeah. I mean, like,
How long have you been in TSL?
Oh,
3 years.
1 year. I'm the shortest here, so
7 months.
yeah, 7 months.
I've been here since November 2014.
Wow,
that's
6
6
years,
years.
Almost 6 years.
Long
Almost
service
6
award.
years.
If you can turn back time, would you still choose the influencer life?
I wouldn't say I chose this life. It is very organic. It wasn't like something I planned to do. It just happened. I do sometimes wish I had a little bit more of a private life.
I think I would still choose this. The working experience is just phenomenal. When I actually broke down the barrier between professional and personal life, where I really came out and shared like, oh, I have this issue, aka this mental issue.
Yes.
And a lot of people could relate, and people keep telling me that it helped them in some ways. I mean, I'm not that big of an influencer, micro, but still got.
Lucky not micro penis.
What is your life motto?
Yes.
Mine is like, I think I'll go laugh. Like responsibility until the end. Wow, does that sound like school motto? No, really, like it really applies to everything that I do.
You think you are Spider-Man?
Oi!
Pineapples on pizza, yes or no?
Yes!
When are your birthdays?
14th of April.
My birthday is 20th June. I'll be turning 24. 27 April.
10 February.
How do you cope with studying and working at the same time?
Throughout uni, I've been working and studying at the same time, and it's very difficult to excel at both. So it's about choosing what to prioritize. So I didn't perform super well in school, and as long as I was honest with myself that I was doing the best, I was okay with it.
When I was in uni, right, I had like 3 different jobs. I made pizzas at a cafe, I was a server, I worked at a hotel. Like, it was really tough, I can tell you. Like, you will break down like every other day because you're so exhausted. But I keep telling myself, this will end eventually.
Should kiss marry?
Oh my goodness.
Who? Sue, Adria, Xenia.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna shoot Sue.
Oh my god.
She would be
Actually,
most
yeah,
happy
that's
with
true.
Excel. I would say I would kiss Adria. I wouldn't want to marry Adria because she's too hyper for me. She a bit psycho one. And I would marry Xenia only because
I will shoot Adria. She's a bit crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I love her, but then she's very loud and crazy. She will like, hey, ask you something. Because she's opposite me. Ask you something.
She always say
I ask you something.
Yes.
Will last for 30 minutes. Correct. I'll kiss Xenia. She very pretty. Then I'll marry you, Sue. I'll marry you too.
Should kiss marry?
Oh dear, again.
Bolin, Julian, Reiner.
Oh my god.
My god.
I'm going to shoot Bolin. Because you know why? If he stand beside me, he will block my sunlight. Kiss Julian, only because
No reason. Just want to get rid of him.
And then I would marry Rainer. No other explanation required. I've seen him in various states of undress.
I don't want to break up Julian's family by kissing him or marrying him.
But if you kill him, you will be breaking up your family.
I will not kill Julian, I will kiss him.
Okay.
Marry Rainer and kill Bolin.
Yeah.
I would kiss Rainer because he seems like a good kisser also. I mean, have you seen him sing? I would marry Bolin. Mainly because, you know, like he is big. He can protect you.
What is your favorite video that you have been in?
My favorite is Singaporeans try being a butler for a day.
I was very proud of myself for doing an entire too many seasons of Word on the Street, I feel.
I really enjoyed shooting in Pulau Ubin. At the end of the day, we sat around our campfire. Then we all fell asleep on like the logs. And it was so nice.
How do you overcome lack of self-esteem and confidence?
I actually wrote on my mirror like 3 things that I am proud of myself of. So it's like I would just put there like, you are good looking, you are amazing, you are positive vibing. And every morning when I look at the mirror, I will see it. That's a tip. If you want to feel that way, just write on the mirror what you want to see, because you will see yourself every day.
How is Fauzi and Zain related?
Oh, you don't know that we are brothers, meh?
Yeah, I thought everybody knew that already.
Yeah.
Yeah, lor.
Do you think you'll still be doing what you're doing now 10 years later?
Wow.
Oh.
My answer is no. Because 10 years I'll be like what? 30 hong hiao?
I like how you self-censor.
By 35, I want to settle down, you know, like have kids or like have my own place and do a regular job where I don't feel like the public eye on me all the time.
What is something the others do that annoys you?
Fauzi, when he chews damn loudly beside me. Cause when he eat, right, he chew damn loud, like, don't know for what?
I would say Chow and her neediness. Her need for constant physical touch. See, she very touchy one.
Are any of you attached?
No.
It's complicated.
Yeah, it's complicated.
Oh, both of you are.
Yeah.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
y'all two together?
Huh?
How did you feel when you first joined TSL?
Very overwhelmed. Because everybody was like super family oriented.
During my first day in the office, everyone was like saying hi, right? When I go to the toilet, I'm very scared. So I will look like... like, cause I don't want to like eye contact people, so I like look at the floor. Okay, then I need to think like, when do I want to go to the toilet? Like, do I want to go now? I need to strategize.
Are any of you a K-pop fan? Who do you stand?
BTS!
Yes! And Blackpink.
Who do you ship in TSL?
Oh, I like Bobo Cha-Cha. Because they're very funny. Like, put
Yeah.
together, it's like, Bolin is crazy,
Yeah.
Siu is also crazy.
Yeah, they're both crazy.
They are both enjoyable to watch.
What about Zain Chow?
It's complicated, guys. It's complicated.
They got something. They don't want to like...
What qualities do you look for in a partner?
Oh my god, this is like part 2 of that question.
For me, I feel like I need to date someone that's responsible. I feel like if I'm with someone irresponsible, I would just be taking care of them.
Yeah.
I don't want that lah, you know. I want us both to be having our shit together.
Correct.
I think for me, I would need a calm extrovert.
Basically, it's me. I'm like her father, her office father.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Daddy.
Not in that way. Not in that
Not
tone,
in
but
that
like
way.
office daddy. Not daddy, daddy.
What was your reaction when you were first recognized?
But I remember there was this point where I was actually walking and then somebody just DM me, were you at Suntec City? Yeah, I'm like, hello? Like, who? Which one? Who are you? Tell me now. And then eventually like this group of girls actually came out and like, oh my god, take picture now. One of the things that I was in my mind was like, don't touch them, later they sue you for sexual harassment. Just keep your distance, do this. because they are young, they're just like,
The first time someone asked me to sign their own case.
wow.
I was like, whoa, sis, you really want me to destroy your phone case? Because I'm very OCD, right? And I don't like dirt on my phone case, right? Like, I buy a phone case for a specific reason and that is a design. If someone draw anything on that, I will beat you up.
What is it like being on camera?
First time I had to do it, it was very strange. Only because I felt like there was something watching me.
I would think like, what if like, what would people think of me if I do this?
Yeah.
What do I say next?
What apps do you use to edit your photos?
I think it's mainly for Chow, honestly.
Yeah, mainly for Chow.
I use Photoshop and VS Code and Lightroom.
Chow, will you consider dating Dion?
Oh!
Is this why it's complicated now?
Oh!
The real question should be, would Dion consider dating Chow?
Oh!
Oh my god!
Dion, if you're watching this,
I love this. I love this. I love it. I love it when like people date.
Any tips on how to spend gap year wisely?
You gotta understand what your objectives are before you even take the
Yes.
gap year. I thought that I wanted to explore this industry. That's why I came here. I took that time to do exactly that, and I did.
really collect your experiences in terms of what you think you want to do, because sometimes you don't know what you want to do when you graduate, right? Build up your resume so that you have more things to show.
Which producer are you most afraid of?
Probably Jaslyn. But I'm not scared. It's more of like
You know you need to be professional.
extra professional. Yeah.
For me, it would be Julian. He's very on the ball when it comes to timing. So if you are late, right, he will really scold you. And I'm the kind that I'm always late.
Fauzi,
Oh!
Wow.
is it true that you are the biggest diva in TSL?
What is up with this question?
Who is the biggest diva in the TSL crew?
If it's the whole office, it's gonna be Fauzi, man.
Oh yes! Oh my god, I saw the episode and I was like, why me? No, when I first saw that, right, that inspired me to be an even bigger diva. So like, oh, where's my tea? Where's my tissue paper? Do you expect me to walk? No lah. Why people always think that I'm a diva? Bye, Jaslyn. You are the diva.
What do you do aside from being a talent?
Right now, I'm the marketing lead. One of the key projects I'm working on at the moment is actually the TSL TikTok.
I'm in marketing department, so Fauzi is my supervisor.
Right now, I'm a content strategist, right? And most of the work I do is to come up with funny, crazy, or inspirational ideas for Facebook.
I'm a project manager. Sales department, they will bring in like clients, and then I will manage the clients from the start to the end of the project.
If you can only choose one person to talent with for the rest of your life, who would it be?
Wow.
My clone.
Oh my god!
Taken from NOC.
Oh!
I think he's super talented, and I really like the way he describes food, because I also like food. And whenever he describes it, I feel like eating. I shy now, but yeah, it's you. It's you.
Who is your favorite person in TSL?
Oh!
Wow.
I think my favorite person now is Brenda.
Hey. Why?
No, because she's like, literally she will reply every single nonsense question that I ask her, and she'll entertain me. There was one time I ordered something at 12 midnight. I text her, hey, do you think this thing is halal or not? Because I want to eat. Then she will like reply me the next day, hey, sorry, but it's not.
Because I sleep already.
What to say when a guy takes you for granted?
Turn around, flip your hair, let him smell your beautiful shampoo, and then be like, yeah, it's herbal essences.
What's an episode where you had to do something disgusting?
My answer will never change. Falzo Baguette's first appearance where he had to wear the freaking swim trunks and jump onto the bed. It has since become stickers, okay?
I love it.
What is your go-to song to sing in karaoke?
Mine is a song that everyone sings in karaoke. It's If I Ain't Got You.
Oh my god, I was about to say that! I was about to say that! Oh my god!
Sing together, sing together, sing
Alright,
together.
Tanzin, you go.
Yeah! I was about to
sing
say
together,
that!
sing together.
Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby. If I got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you. Yeah.
Not so complicated after all.
How do you constantly keep up with your image as influencers?
What is up with all these questions about influencers?
Image, I mean, you just do hair lor. No lah, there's no image lah, honestly.
Who is the funniest in TSL?
I think the funniest person in this is Sue.
When she's singing, my arms, my arms.
Wow.
My heart.
Hey, she karaoke, my soul leave my body. I tell you, I can't take it.
I laugh until I headache when I see her sing.
Sometimes.
What is one comment made by viewers that you will never forget?
To be honest, I've stopped reading comments on YouTube, mainly because when you read, right, sometimes it can be very negative. Those that I like are positive ones, like, oh, Zen Smile is so nice. that I remember.
How
Negative one, no need.
If you can nominate someone to do a challenge you have done before,
Oh.
who and what would it be?
I did a video whereby I had to choose a color and eat that for 72 hours.
Oh.
And the color I picked was green.
Oh,
so I
dear
just
God.
ate vegetables. I want to nominate Brenda because she hates vegetables.
No, I don't hate. I eat in moderation. Yeah, because I like
know.
all the unhealthy food.
Yeah.
Then vegetables I eat in moderation, so I don't die too early.
Right.
Yeah.
How do I make my friendships stronger?
Don't be afraid to be hurt because sometimes friendships can hurt.
Be vulnerable and open.
What is your biggest pet peeve?
Is when big groups of people, right, they decide to walk in one line, then the alley already so narrow. You walk what? The one group don't need to walk one line, you know. This is not the Pussycat Dolls, you know.
How are you different on camera compared to in real life?
Good question.
I'm an introvert behind camera.
I think like I'm dumber and more alien off camera.
If you can do any kind of video on TSL, what would it be?
I want a TSL version of RuPaul's Drag Race.
I love it.
And I, of course, will be RuPaul.
What do you do on your off day?
I tend to sing a lot when I'm free.
Oh, I know what she likes to do. So she likes to lie on the floor.
Yeah.
Like during my off days, I would specifically like really not touch my phone or be on social media at all.
If you can only use one social media platform, what would it be?
TikTok. There's a lot of weird shit on TikTok. And like, you will never get bored of that.
Okay lah, I would say Instagram lah. Okay lah, I cannot run away from the fact that I love Instagram so much.
When will TSL and NOC collab again?
Whenever you want us to, because we listen to what the viewers want. So if you enjoyed our collaboration, right, there could be more.
Is the earth flat or round?
Oh my god.
Cannot be flat, what? Because if flat, right, that means there must be an end. You will never see an end. You know Saturn, like got the ring, right? You think it's flat? I don't think so. The end is like a brownie, you know, a brownie. Like after South Pole, you see space already, you know. But you see the other side of Earth.
Why are we taking so long for this question? I think if it's flat, right, then we don't need to like fly everywhere. We can just drive. What? Cause flat.
That doesn't make any sense!
You fly because it's far. Sorry.
No way! You are
fly
gonna drive.
Okay.
What is a misconception people have about you?
Very easy. That I'm mean and I'm scary and I'm not friendly. Right, guys?
Yeah.
I
Well.
I think one misconception about me is that they always think I'm very like happy, full of energy, but actually I am not. I'm very shy.
Were there any other career path you considered before joining TSL?
considered going to theatre full time, actually.
I think for me, I wanted to go into teaching. So I was deciding between the MOE contract or TSL, and I chose TSL because I can always go into teaching like in the next stage of my life.
How was your first kiss like?
My first kiss was super innocent lah. My then boyfriend was hugging me. I wanted to kiss his cheek. But at the same time, he wanted to kiss my cheek. Then we at the same time just zun. And then it was like that. So it was like,
cute.
and then like I was damn shocked. Then I like, huh?
My first kiss is very sloppy. Because you try to emulate what you see on TV, like the neck must like this, right? But you really cannot know. Sometimes people have small noses, big noses, you will confirm piak one.
Who is the weirdest in TSL?
Hafiz lah. Just because. I mean, have you seen him?
I feel like everybody's weird in some sort of way.
Yeah, that's true.
Winning TSL Talent Team.
Can I just be very frank? Like I went in aiming for the money, mainly because I needed money to support my studies. The win was such a rewarding experience because I was like, wow, I'm actually good at this. I can be a host now. Like it was the most amazing feeling. One of the more memorable things in my life.
Do you want your first child to be a girl or boy?
I would rather talk about a cat. So I would like my cat to be a male cat.
My answer is a boy because whenever I think of myself and a child, imagine like a mini Zayn. Mini me right here. Okay. Then I can make him wear dungarees with bucket hat, and I can dress him up the way I would dress up can be like father-son moment.
Thank you very much for watching this episode of Ask TSL.
You can let us know in the comments below who you would like to see answer the next 50 questions.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Ring the notification bell over here and watch our other videos over there.
Bye!
Yes! Answer too long already, tired.
I'm so tired.